Hello, and welcome to a new series on the channel for the Legend of Grimrock 2. So about a year ago, I played through the first game and had a very, very fun time. It was challenging, and it made me solve puzzles. I struggle with puzzles, and this game, the second one, apparently has puzzles in spades. Now, the first game took place entirely in a single dungeon with multiple floors. This game, the second one, takes place over an entire island. So you will go into dungeons, you'll go into swamps, you'll go into forests. It's a lot more open world, if you will. I'm super excited to play, so let's just get started. We are going to be playing on hard difficulty because I'm a masochist. Is this a good idea? The first game was already very difficult. I can't remember what difficulty we played on there. Whatever. We'll do hard. Why not? All or nothing. So I'm going to make our characters very quick and I will cut you in. All right, here is the party. You have Tiberius, the lizard man knight. And if you're wondering why he's a lizard man, is because this game does not have the same races as the Elder Scrolls universe, of course. So I just went with whatever sounded cool. Don't know if it's good or not. But yes, Tiberius is going to be our frontline tank. Gonna give him the heaviest armor, the biggest shields. I went with the lizard man because they get lots of bonuses to their resistances, and so I'm hoping that'll make up for his not so high of health by just being resistant to all forms of spells, essentially. Kind of like a spell breaker from Warcraft. And then you have Valdrin. He's going to be our Minotaur Barbarian. He's going to hit hard, have a lot of health, sit on the front line, and just tank stuff with Tiberius, but he's obviously going to go down potentially faster. I went with heavy weapons and accuracy. Eventually we'll give him some armor points so he too can wear armor. He can wear like light and Tiberius can wear the heavy armor. And then you have Caelia, our resident rattling alchemist. I considered making her a rogue because that's more of her actual archetype, but I really want to use firearms because that is a new thing in Grimrock 2. And I also put a point in alchemy, of course. So she's just going to be brewing potions and shooting people, because if the Elder Scrolls did have guns, Caelia would totally use one. Anything to give her the upper hand, she would use it. And then we have Alaric, our insectoid wizard, there we go, who is going to sit in the back casting spells. I put a point into concentration here because it increases energy. And if we can get his energy high, we can cast lots of spells. He is super squishy. But I went with insectoids. They seem like the best spellcasters. And they have some really good traits. Like quick just lets him do everything 10% faster. So I thought about like diversifying our magic here, but I don't know how many skill points we're going to end up with. In the first game, I think we got to about level 11 or 12. And I'm hoping since this game is considerably longer that we'll actually reach a higher level here, so maybe we'll have some more points for different schools of magic. But yeah, this is our little ragtag band of adventurers who have to get along in order to escape the Island of Nex. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's grab this stick. Commence the smacking. Yes, so I have actually played this little intro bit a little bit, just testing out the recording, making sure everything is working okay, making sure the sound is all right. So I have done this very beginning part here. Plus I played the first one, so I'm pretty familiar with the game's like mechanics. We're just going to beat this down. Some pants, nice. Apparently all of us are naked at the moment. That's always good. I do have a hotkey script running right now because I want to be able to move around and fight better in combat. The first game started out pretty easy, but then it ramped up very, very fast. So I'm expecting the second game to do that as well, honestly. So normally you have to click on each action here, and it kind of makes it hard to concentrate on the fight and notice your surroundings. So with this hotkey script I'm running, I can just click on my mouse and it will use abilities, which is super nice like that. I'm hoping it will make the game flow a little bit more smoothly, make it more watchable for you guys as well. Is that everything over here? I guess so. I am playing on max difficulty because all or nothing, in my opinion. First game, we beat it. Why can't we beat the second game? I feel confident enough. Maybe I won't feel that way once we get out of the tutorial area, though. Okay, so we can go in the water. I should give all of these alchemy ingredients to Caelia. Because she's an alchemist, things will eventually duplicate, which is pretty cool. We can get more bang for our buck. The only thing I don't have microed is the spell casting. I don't mind doing that. So Alaric is still going to require me to use my mouse like normal. But everyone else should be nice and quick. I like that. Ooh. Well, found our first secret. What do we get? Some crappy shoes. It was all worth it. And a fish. And a torch. What a rewarding, difficult secret to find. I'm glad we managed to find it. It will carry us the rest of the journey here. Was a key? Nice. Okay. Oh. More shoes. Sandals. Oh, well, we can give those to Valdrin, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's another turtle. He's just chilling. Hello. Ooh. A little charge attack there. How did that miss? All right. Thing over here. Another rock. Nice. Use the key. If it seems simple now, don't you worry. Grimrock likes to ease you into it before it throws you to the wolves. Okay, so that one opens it. This one closes it. Yep. So let's throw a rock there. Right? Yes. And that one just closed it. Throw a rock or put it down. Can I put one down here? Yes. Can I take this rock back? Yes, nice. And a letter and another turtle who's just staring at me. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to read a letter. Sir, I know this is your island, but... Dang, smoked him. And there's another turtle. Well, we might as well kill you before we read this letter. Oop. Dang. I'm still getting used to the hotkeys because I'm used to like going over to click on stuff. But I don't think it'll take that long. There we go. Luckily, we're fighting freaking turtles. In the first game, it was snails. In this game, it's turtles. I wonder what the third enemy would have been. Something extremely slow and easy to dodge. Okay, so what does this letter say? Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you'll find this island to be the most wonderful yet most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. Oh, crap. There's a day-night cycle. Do things like come out and murder you? Touch to heal wounds and restore dead champions back to life. Beware, its power needs time to recharge. We'll use it now since Alaric is pretty low on energy. Ooh, I did see these knives here. Nice. We can give these rocks to Alaric just in case he runs out of energy. Okay, so we got some pretty decent throwing weapons here. I think it's better knives or darts. Knives are. And what is this? A Scroll of Fire Burst. We already know that one since we're a fire mage. I do kind of remember some spells from the first game, and that's one of them. What is this? A statue. Okay. Any more turtles over here? No. What does this say? X marks the spot. Do we need to make an X here, is my guess? Okay. Can I take my stuff back? Yes, awesome. I always hate when puzzles make you leave stuff behind. It's like, I need that. I'm a hoarder. Oh. Hello. How's it hanging? Never seen this type of enemy before. Kind of terrified. Can I have your trident? Looks pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, just like the first game, you can sort of kite enemies around, but they will also do certain things to avoid your attacks, or I think sometimes if you move close to them, they'll get a free shot on you. So you have to be smart about how you maneuver in this game. Let's see anything else over here. What does this say? Legend of Kilhagen. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it, he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. This is the same statue as before. And another fishman. Oh, and two fishmen. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, they have that jump attack. We gotta be careful. How did that not hit you? Dang. Yeah, they kind of do like a little dodge back when you move next to them. So we can get him to come right here. Kind of splitting damage there, which isn't good. Dang, 40 freaking damage. Holy crap. And Caelia no longer has a weapon. That's not good. All right, well, at least he's dead. Can pick up some darts. What happened to our knives? Are they on the ground? Can't really see them. Come on. Come on. If I move next to you, you're going to stab me. Or dodge back, I guess. It's like the game is programmed to like track your movements, so if you don't move, they just sit there. It's like, I can't get an advantage? Well, I'll just move back and forth like that. Good job. Seriously, bro. Okay, there we go. All right, we got him. What happened to our throwables, though? That's not good. That's why I never liked throwables in the first game. You always tend to lose them. Oh, hopefully we can find them on the ground somewhere. I didn't pick them up automatically somewhere, did I? No. We didn't kill anyone over here, so... Oh, there's one. There's the other. Did that just not hit anyone? We had 3 of them, though, and I only see 2. It's not good. More alchemy ingredients. Cool. Is there anything here? Yes, a hat. I'm giving all of the armor to Tiberius because he technically has less health than Valdrin at the moment. So, was there a dart over here? This isn't good. We don't have a lot of throwables to be losing right now. Guess I'll save. I've not saved yet. Oh, wait. There it is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, early on like this, you're so desperate for loot that losing stuff is always really bad. Could have rested to get Alaric's energy back. It is fine. Windgate Terminus East. And we need a key. More fishmen. Okay. Hello. Dang it. There we go. More turtle meat. We are eating like kings. Food was never really that big of a problem in the first game. So we'll see how it is in this game. Got a dagger, a key, and a healing potion. Dagger is a light weapon. That is what Tiberius is using. So we will switch from a crappy little stick. I like how the stick... okay, the dagger is a little bit better. I was going to say the stick's not even that bad. And we got a sling. Is that better than what we had? Let's give the rocks to Caelia. Yeah, so is the sling better than these? Yes, technically it is. Okay. Well, we'll leave the sling on the first slot and then have throwables on the second slot. That seems good to me. Anything else in here? Any secrets? In the first game, secrets were easy because you would get used to seeing them based off the wall. There'd be like a button. But with all these new, I don't know what they're called, tile sets, it's hard to actually know. What does this say? Gate Terminus East. Or West. Yes. Well, we do have the key now. Let's rest around a little bit. I want to have full energy for this. Okay, nighttime. That's not good. Yeah, I don't want him to charge me, so... Also didn't want to split damage on these guys, but here we are. At least this guy can't, Just dang it. I was gonna say, at least he can't charge us, but then he did. Okay, you guys are starting to piss me off. Miss Caelia, you suck. She needs a gun. And she needs a bad... Ooh, an achievement. Nice. There we go, we got him. Now that your buddy's dead, you are going to be a lot easier to deal with. Say as I miss everything. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's grab our rocks. I think we had 5. Yeah. All right, what the heck is going on in here? Also, since it's so dark, let's use a torch. More alchemy ingredients. A box with a shovel. Okay. Some more fish. A note. At the lone oak in the shadow of the blue light, I buried it. Interesting. Let's... Wait, what is this? Scroll of Poison Cloud. Okay, we'll give that to Alaric. We also got a rapier. That's better than the dagger. Nice. Let's also start maybe cleaning up the inventory a little bit. So we got a note talking about someone burying stuff, and we picked up a sword, a rapier. Yes, I figured it would, based off of this little sign. He needs his weapon, so he's asking for his weapon. So that opened up that. Let's go try it on the other statue as well. At the lone oak in the shadow of the blue light, I buried it. So that's a blue light. This is an oak tree. Gotta be somewhere around here. There it is. Nice. What do we get? Another healing potion and an embalmer's robe. Protection +2, vitality +1. We'll give that to Tiberius. Gives him a little bit more health. Give the shirt to Valdrin. Nice. That's 2 secrets. Not too bad. And then, yeah, there's this... No, it's not over here. It's over on the other side of the ship. There was another statue. Give the sword to, see what it does. Opens up this. Okay. A gold key. Interesting. Haven't seen anywhere to use that, I don't think. So, all right, well, let's head on down. See what horrific things await us here. Oops, did not mean to cast that. Halls of the Dead. Okay, well, let's go the other way first then. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, so this is a lot more like the first game where you want to be searching around for secret buttons on the walls. I don't actually see any here. What's going on in here? Secrets? Scroll of Shock, okay. And another healing potion, nice. I feel like they're preparing us for something. And lockpicks, okay, we can give those to Caelia. Really? No secrets here? Okay. Well, I guess we have to go into the Halls of the Dead. I wonder what'll be here. Oh, zombies. Lots and lots of zombies. Who would have thought? They seem to be weak to fire. That's good for us. Ooh, and we got a level up. And Caelia gained an extra point of dex because she's a gross, skaven woman who gets a random attribute every time she levels up. That's pretty nice. There we go. Not too bad. All right, well, let's level up then. Let's put a point into armor for Tiberius. Maybe armor for Valdrin. I don't know how the loot is like spread out, but if we start getting more and more armor, I want both of them to be as armored as possible. Caelia, we will do... At 4th skill level, you brew stronger potions. At 5th, you can craft bombs. You get 3 instead of 1. Okay. Increase her firearms, decreases the chance of it malfunctioning. We'll do firearms. We don't have one yet, but I'm hoping we can get one soon. For Alaric, let's do... You need air magic for that? Let's do air magic so we can have a shock spell too. Just in case we run into something fire resistant. What is this? Well, there you go. A freaking pistol. Awesome. Okay, let's move stuff around here. There you go. Now we got a freaking pistol. Nice. And some shoes. +4. Okay. And these shoes or sandals? Valdrin seems like a sandal guy to me, so we'll give the shoes to Caelia. She's been crying this entire time about still being butt naked, but you know, she's not the part. Yep, see, there's one of the buttons right there. Is this a secret or are we supposed to find it? It's apparently a secret. Nice. Let's try out our shock spell. And our flintlock. Nice. I mean, it's a turtle, so it's not that inspiring, but still. Cool. Yeah, so the pistol has ammunition that seemingly obviously runs out. With other ranged weapons, even the bow, you can always get your arrows back, but not here. Interesting. Okay, some more alchemy ingredients and a chest. It is locked. Just picked up some lockpicks though. Tribal mask and another healing potion. What does this do? Light armor, perfect. We just got that proficiency. Protection +3, energy +5. A grotesque mask used in the rites of the Thralim tribesmen. Cool. Let me give Valgin the hat. All right, nice. Well, anything that makes Tiberius tankier is good in my book. What is this? A pressure plate that makes the gate shut. Okay, so just need to put something here. Push a button. Yep. I mean, it's a torch. We can always get more. More zombies. Swing and a miss. Not too bad. I think because they're weak to fire, we're kind of shredding them. Alaric is hungry though, so give him some turtle steak. Got lots of that. What is this? A key. And there's nothing else that's going to come out of the walls when I pick this key up. And obviously we have to use it there, but okay. I guess I'll grab it. I'm gonna save though. No? Nothing? Okay. Oh, there the zombies are. There gonna be some behind me. Didn't hear any doors open. But Grimrock loves to have enemies come out of the walls. Jeez, come on guys, miss some more. I like the mummies or zombies, whatever they are. They're very slow. Grimrock's a little forgiving at the beginning, like I said, but then it really picks up. All right, not too bad, not too bad. That's ominous. A horn of summoning. Cool. This horn has a pungent, earthly smell, I bet. I bet. Is there any more secrets in here? Not seeing anything. If you guys happen to notice a button on the wall, let me know. I'm okay with those kind of spoilers after the fact. Like, don't tell me, oh, go here for the best item in the game. But if I walk past something on the wall and you guys happen to see it and I do not, let me know and we will go back and get it. I'm not opposed to that. Grimrock is a hard game, so take all the help I can get. What did that do? Uh-oh. Okay, opened that. And we're back where we were. Okay. So we still never found what this gold key goes to. Oh, everyone's gonna start getting hungry, huh? Yeah, we never found what this golden key goes to. Welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you're ready, stand in the circle and call out the guardians. Okay, so that's what the horn's for. What is this? Well, that's where the golden key goes. Nice. What did we get? Some bullets, always helpful, backbiter, and a potion of strength. Permanently increases strength by 1. Well, let's give that to Valdrin. And what is backbiter? A light weapon with a special attack we can't use. A vicious little blade tainted by unholy rites. Kind of like Tiberius. It's actually better than what we have, but I think the bonus we get from strength makes the rapier better. Okay, well, I guess let's blow the horn and see what happens. Oh boy, and the gate shut so we can't run away. This is good. Giant plants of death. Perfect. Okay, let's not let them hit us. I imagine it will hurt like crazy. They also seem to be weak to fire though, so we seemingly picked a very good magic to start off with. Okay, let's not get trapped in the freaking corner. Dang, jammed. It's our first jam. That's kind of annoying. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, there you go. You just have to spam it. Well, that's nice that we can just click a freaking button for it, huh? Okay, we got this. This is pretty easy. Oh, almost got me, but you missed. Come on. There you go. You just had to get your hit in, huh? Dang. I think she got Caelia there. Thankfully, we have a crystal right next to us, so... as long as nobody goes down, I'm pretty happy. If we could actually hit with our weapons, that would speed this along quite a bit. Come on now, you got like 1 hit point left. There we go. Defeat the Viper Roots. And we get a power gem. A beautiful gem that radiates light in all the colors of the spectrum. Nice. All right, now that we are all healed, the boss has been defeated, let's go through into the Forest of Doom and Death, also known as the Twig Root Forest. And there's a little bag here. I see you have made some minor progress. Good, good. But don't let it get to your head. This is just the beginning, or it could almost be the end. It all depends entirely on you. Here's a tool you might find useful. Surely you can figure it out. A mortar and pestle. Nice. Gonna give that to Caelia. And some recipes. How to make a healing potion and how to make an energy potion. And you can see, since it put another one in our inventory, it actually did duplicate 2 of these. I'm not gonna make any potions right now. We actually have quite a few healing potions that we have not used. Okay, hello, tree man. Gonna be honest, I was not expecting you to come out of there. Are you weak to fire? Yes, you are. You also got a sick little dodge roll there. Nice. Smoked him. Okay. Is that another tree man right there? Yes, it is. Are they in all of the bushes? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We destroyed him. And fire has been the correct choice so far. Okay, well, let's look at the map. Okay, this place seems pretty freaking big. Actually, if you look at like the full map, you can seemingly drag on forever, but obviously the game is not endless. But you can like mark stuff like, oh, I didn't know how to solve this puzzle here, or there's a dangerous enemy up here, be careful. So that's pretty cool. It's almost like a D&D map. Okay, hello. Hello, tree man. What's out of bullets? That's kind of concerning. I don't know. Since you don't get them back, I assume they're a very finite resource, unless there's some recipe to make your own. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, here's actually some bullets right here. Nice. We needed them. Okay, so this leads to what? I don't know. Somewhere terrible. Well, screw it. Let's go in. But first, let's get our energy back. Tiberius is starving. We will feed him shrooms so he goes psycho. All right, what is down here? Okay, we need a key. Probably just have to throw a rock here. Yep. Something we can do, and we did it a lot in the first game, is you can drop down into these holes. And sometimes it's actually good loot. So let's try it. I did save. This is the problem though, is you can hurt yourself when you fall like that. So I think you can drink a potion to get rid of it. Oh, there's nothing even down here, so it wasn't even worth it. All right, well, screw that. But yeah, sometimes you do want to fall down. You can sometimes find some very valuable loot. Okay. Gotta check the walls. Nothing. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna check every single one though. Or at least glance at it. Holy crap, hello. Okay, he actually seems weak to electricity. That's really good. We just put a point into that. Come on. Nice. Ooh, and he dropped his shield, a helmet. Anything else? No. Ancient helmet, heavy armor. Okay, so you technically can wear heavy armor. Nothing's stopping us, but it drops your evasion. I don't know if that's worth it. Also, our torch is burning out, so let's just switch it. And a shield, evasion +5, health -15. That seems terrible. I don't even want that. It's not worth giving up health. Okay, so there's nothing there. What is this? Tattered cloak, evasion +2. I'm just gonna put everything on Tiberius first and then transfer it around as we need it. A key, okay. Let's definitely needed that. Is there really nothing in here? Come on, Grimrock. So, since I kind of want my rock back, and we're not going to take this shield anyways, stick the crappy shield here. We do need to feed Caelia. Give her some turtle meat. Seems like something she would enjoy. And my game crashed. That's good. Okay, well, give me a second here to get back to where we were, because I do have to kill that skeleton again. That's annoying. Okay, well, I killed him again, and he actually dropped something different. He didn't drop his helmet this time. He dropped a weapon. Skull Cleave. Basically makes the Bone Club obsolete. Awesome. I actually prefer this timeline. Thank you, Grimrock, for crashing. I got better loot out of it. Okay. Yeah, give me a second here. Okay, let's try that again. Let's not crash this time. Maybe I should have waited. Oh, maybe this is the end. Why is there just a chest in here with nothing else? I knew it. And it's a skeleton. That's not a secret. Well, we got our new badass axe from him, so. Still getting used to the hotkeys. It's like a hard habit to break. But I am really, really loving it. It makes the game a lot more enjoyable. I mean, not having to always be clicking around. And we got another helmet and another heavy weapon. I guess we'll take it for now. Have to refeed Caelia. Maybe that's why it crashed. She just really hates turtle meat. That's fair. Yeah, so what the heck is this? White wood wand. Energy +5. Well, let's give that to our good old boy Alaric here. He needs it. Anything else? No? All right, I'll take it. And a chest with a frost bomb. Seems good. Ice shards and a key. Okay, was not expecting that. So what is ice shards? Water magic, earth magic, the two things we have not invested in. So I guess we won't be casting that spell for a while, if not ever. Okay, seemingly that's everything. I don't know where that key goes. Maybe something on the outside. I'm like scared to save now because it's gonna crash on me, but don't want to jinx it. Okay, back outside here. Let's look at the map. Go up. We can also go back to where we came out of. This side. Yes. No tree man in that one. See a tree man in this one. Not this one, that one over there. What's this? Frostbite necklace. Resist cold +50. So actually, oh, hello. Because we made Tiberius a, what do you call it? Lizard man with that necklace. He's pretty much immune to frost damage. Really good. Sand mole hide vest. Protection +3. Okay, so this gives more protection but less health. I guess we'll give that and then transfer this to a Valdrin. Nice. Everyone gets a little upgrade. Caelia finally has a shirt on, just no pants. Good thing this isn't a roleplay series. Otherwise, Caelia would have pretty much everything on her own person. First and foremost, she deserves it after all. Trying not to use bullets if I don't have to. I mean, we'll use it for like difficult enemies, but I just feel like we're gonna run out when we need it the most. What's going on over here? Sack, okay. Another healing potion, some more food, and Scroll of Poison Bolt, which is earth magic, so we cannot cast that. It's unfortunate. Some more food. We go this way, yeah. The little flip they do. That's hilarious. Okay. Mushroom. And, well, this is probably where we need the key, right? Yep. Guess we can take off the torch since it's pretty bright out. That's ominous. Okay. Do I want to go in here? This is the Elemental Shrine of Fire. Fire is the rune of strength, magma, and heat. Northwest is whence the forces of fire are strongest. Hear ye, O traveler of the dark. Be aware of the elemental shrines. Once houses of light, now refurbished by the masters of the island, the shrines hold the keys to thy survival. Visit all of them and do what the stone philosophers demand, and thee may be granted a way out, if that is what thee most desires. Bring forth 4 power gems to fuse them into the essence of the element. Not all of the gems lay under the skies. Some of them are buried deep underground. Ooh, we can even shut it, so we could rest in here and not have to worry about getting freaking ambushed. Actually, let's do that right now. And now it's dark. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I prefer the daytime. All right, what's going on this area? Fence we cannot get past. Some roots. Is that a tree man? No. Ooh, bullets. Good. Something going on over here? Something on the wall? No. A chest. There is a tree man in this one. Anything on the ground? No. I don't think we have any lockpicks, right? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back to it. It marks chests off on your map, so we don't have to mark it ourselves. I swear I won't forget. Dang, he's so nimble. I wish I was that nimble. Still dead, though. What were you protecting? Nothing at all. Okay. We are pretty low on energy. I don't know if I want to wait, because it does lower your food. So you can't just spam it. What is this? Okay. Lockpicks. Nice. And this opens that over there. Don't know how to get to that over there, but it opens it. Is there a door? Okay. And now Alaric is starving. Of course he is. I think when you're starving, you don't regenerate health or energy. So, ooh, we got to level up too. Nice. And Caelia got some willpower. Not the most helpful. Stop. Stop being so nimble. All right, got him too. Nice, level 3. Already moving up in the world. So now that we have light armor on Tiberius, should we just press for heavy as soon as possible? I'm okay with going defensive at first over offense. Yeah, screw it. And then same with Valjean, we can put another point into armor so he can start wearing light armor without penalty. Caelia would be nice to craft some better potions. We can also, of course, go into different skills here like dodge. It's not exactly useful, but at the 3rd skill level, you just get to attack faster. Could be good. Firearms do seem pretty slow. Could just keep putting points into firearms. That's also really good. At the 5th level, you no longer suffer from malfunction, so your gun won't jam anymore. That sounds amazing. Let's do that. We could invest in armor with Caelia, but usually, like, if your backline's getting attacked, you're probably dead. So, okay, that's a 2nd power gem. Let's put them in this bag. What is this? Leather QC? Kusei? It is light armor, so we'll make the switch. We'll give Valjean some pants. Thank goodness. I was sick of looking at him. Well, let's go back to that chest really, really quick. Open it up. A lightning rod, that sounds pretty good. And embalmer's shoe, so it's like the robe we picked up. +1 vitality. We'll give it to Valjean. Give the sandals to Alaric, his first piece of clothing. What does this do? Lightning rod. A rolling thunder can be heard every time this rod moves through the air. So if you charge it, it casts the shock spell? Does it cost like less or something? Oh, and we need to level up Alaric before I forget. Let's do concentration. He's running out of energy a lot, so just makes sense to have as much as possible. But I am going to end the video there for today. Just a little tiny intro into Grimrock 2. I am already having a ton of fun. The first game was really fun, so having something that's a lot more open world like this, where you're not just stuck in a gray old tomb the whole time, is great. I love it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as well. And if you have, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. I'm thinking this will be the 3rd slot game for a little while that runs concurrently with Fallout and Morrowind. So let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you for watching and peace out.